Getting you all set for the holidays, and my house is decked out. I had some help this year from a great shop, a flower shop in the valley. It's called Twigs and Vine in Appleton, and Judy, the owner, really worked her magic using some of the stuff that I have in my house already, and then adding some really cool different touches. So today we're going to kick things off. We've got several decorating segments at my house over the next couple weeks, but we're going to kick things off with decorating the Christmas tree. Take a look. Hey everybody, welcome to my house. It's all decked out for the holidays, and I'm just so excited. The holidays are a really busy time for me, and after a long day of book signings and the show and things like that, I love to just come home and chillax and just soak in the holidays. And this year, helping me decorate my house is Judy from Twigs and Vines in Appleton, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
Wonderful. It was fun to do.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
We wanted to do something, my house is really kind of comfy, cozy, casual. It's not very formal. We really like to kick back and relax here. And so you ran with that whole theme of keeping it natural, not a lot of bling, but just enough.
That's right. That's right. And that's in style now. All the natural with the burlap, with the birch. So when you wanted to go natural, it was great for me. And I think it also, with the window, it brings in the trees. You've got the nice tall trees. So it really makes for a pretty picture.
So we're going to start with, and over the next couple weeks, we're going to show you different things that you can do in your house. But we're going to start with the tree. Got a great, big, beautiful tree from Whispering Pines Tree Farm that I get my tree from Dave every year. Judy, let's start with the ornaments. This tree has so much going on that you didn't actually need a lot of ornaments.
No, we didn't. On this tree, actual ornaments like the shiny, typical traditional ornament, we just used 9 on this tall tree. And I think the tree is like 16 feet tall. It's a natural tree, meaning that it wasn't trimmed on the farm. So you have all these long branches coming out, and it's just how it grew on its own. So it's a nature tree, natural, with all natural on it. And then you do have to, with this type of tree, you need to get out to the very end with the light. So it's a lot more time consuming to get your lights on. You can't just wrap it around. You have to bring it to the end of each branch.
I actually see, speaking of branches, you incorporated some birch branches tucked in the tree.
Yeah.
That's very in style. Birch, I know,
it's in style, and it brings in that beautiful white color. It adds texture. It's just a beautiful look. And we did instead of just put one here, one here, one here, we did nestle like 2 together, so you're making more of an impact. When you see the tree from further back, you can really make a statement. You can really see those birch.
Speaking of texture, these ginormous pine cones, I know you sell them at the store.
Again, the sugar pine cones.
They are unbelievable. They're not from around here. Where do you get those from?
Nope, they come from California, and they're also in Oregon. I understand the trees are 270 feet tall, they grow to, and the cones grow on the tips of it, and the tree, when you see it in real, kind of bends because of the weight of those cones on the tips of the branches. I've never seen one in real, but it's definitely on my wish list.
Judy, tell me about these. I just love these.
Those are a ribbon tuft, and it's just to add a little bit of ribbon to your tree without making a great big bow. And it's very easy, so people that struggle with a bow won't have any trouble doing this. And I'm just going to show you quick how to do it. With this kind of ribbon that frays, instead of cutting it on an angle, I always just roll it up a bit. So you never have to worry about that fraying. You just gather it together, twist it, gather, gather, gather. You're finishing it off. One more twist. I bring it back over my thumb for the final loop. Covers the middle, and there you go. And then I use this kind of cording. It's just a thin, thin, thin garland, and it blends with the tree, so you don't have to worry about hiding wire when you put it in your tree.
You make it look so easy. I don't know if I could do that, but you can see Judy at the shop, and she'll help you do it. I love the fact that we've got a little snow in the house, but it's not real snow. Tell me about that.
That is a garland. It's an artificial garland, and you can also buy picks that you can just stick in that have the snow covered on it, but I like to use a garland, and I'll show you. I have one here. The reason we use a garland is you get a lot more for your money. I take this garland, and I can buy one garland, and I just cut it apart in appropriate places, fluff it all out nice, cut it, and you'll get a lot more for your money. and it's gorgeous.
Great
Really
tip.
good quality garland, and you can use it for years to come. And then I just secured a pod to get more of that natural look. This is a lotus pod, and then I sprayed it with gold glitter just to bring out the color.
Now, I want to look at the top of the tree. No star up there, but there is some fun stuff going on. What did you do up there?
Up there is just a lot of berries. Those are the berries that are also good for outside, inside berries like this, and we just put them in on an angle. And then the picks are snow picks. They just have little, artificial looking snow on it, and we just really put a lot to make a big impact at the top of the tree.
It just pulls your eyes right
Yep.
up there. And one more touch that I noticed, I just love it, by the way, are, a little bit of freshness. What are these?
That's a hydrangea. It's a silk flower. It's a silk hydrangea. The whole stem, you just buy the whole flower like that, and you leave the stem on because that helps brace it in the tree. And then you just go around, stick them in the tree, let them lay.
And we did red because it matches our color scheme, but
That's
whatever
right.
color scheme you wanted to
And
do.
we wanted large. It's a large tree, and it has large spaces, so we want to have big items to fill up the tree.
I love it,
Yeah.
and what I love is that we didn't have to go through tons of little ornament hangers, a lot going on, a lot of
That's
interest.
right. That's right.
Thanks so much, Judy.
You're welcome.
Oh,
You're
I'm
welcome.
so
It was
excited.
fun.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, it's
just
been great.
starting this whole journey. So watch over the next several days. We're going to take you through the house and show you some other fun stuff that you can do for your house too.